So I convinced myself that when I went to the garden center that, oh, I have all this room for stuff. Then I come home and start setting it out and I'm like, I don't think there's enough room. Good morning. Welcome to the Holiday Homestead. As you can see, I've been shopping. I've got a problem with buying plants, so I bought more plants. Anyways, it's been kind of a tough week with everything going on. But I do have some good news. Day before that, I thought that we only had like 4 or 5 chickens left, and Bernice, my favorite Rhode Island Red, came running out of the bushes over here behind the garden, and anyway, she's fine, she's alive. I guess she was smart enough to go and hide, so like when the fox showed up, so Bernice is fine. Carol is not. So most of our green egg layers are gone and all of our blue egg layers, I think. You have to see. Anyways, Dave's working on the coop. I went to go buy more plants and kind of retreat to my happy place. So I got way more peppers than what a person ever should need, but that's how life is. Of course, I got lots of hot peppers. This is a habanero. I got watermelon. I tried watermelon last year, but the garden was such a failure that it was probably my fault it didn't grow. I don't think it was the watermelon particularly difficult. I'm gonna grow this up to trellis. Cherry Sweet Million. It's a climber. Those are non-climbing tomatoes. So I convinced myself that when I went to the garden center that, oh, I have all this room for stuff. Then I come home and start setting it out, and I'm like, I don't think there's enough room. Has that ever happened to you guys, or is it just me? Okay, so these are climbers. These are the tomatoes, so I'm gonna put these against the trellis. Kind of looks like that's a climber too. Watermelon. By the way, if you didn't notice, these little garden tags are the most useful information. Tells you what you want to plant it in, how to plant it, all that stuff. So when in doubt, keep these tags. They do come in handy. And I got a zucchini here that's kind of in rough shape from the ride, like when we put it in the truck. So just gonna break off those damaged pieces. What do I do, mate? Okay. Done. I think there's gonna be enough room in here. So finally, I think I got everything planted. I didn't film it all, but nobody wants to see every single plant go in the ground. But I think I can actually say that my whole garden is now officially planted. So hopefully I don't end up going back to the garden center, but I don't know. It's my happy place. This is my happy place. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I did today, and then after that I'll show you kind of overall what's going on. But today I planted that oregano, this Swiss chard, that's stevia, and then I already had the green basil planted, but I got the purple basil there. I was running out of room, folks. I just kind of jammed everything in here, so hopefully it's enough room. And over here, I planted some black tomatoes. They'll turn out purple. Some beefsteak tomatoes. These are the ones I got today. And there are some onions in the bed here. So onions and tomatoes go really good together. This is all different kinds of peppers. So green pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper, hot peppers, all the good stuff, jalapeno peppers. And then I've got a row of celery here. Again, I ran out of room, so I just kind of jammed it in there. And over here, this is broccoli and this is cauliflower. I'm trying it again this year. The reason I put it near the edge is that if I need to put bug netting over it, it's a little easier when it's at the edge. So that's what that is. And then that section there that you can't see anything, those are all onions. And I planted these tomatoes, which are climbers. That's watermelon. I'm kind of excited about that. This is zucchini. And yeah, that was all that I got today. So overall, there's a lot going on here. So my cucumbers are rocking along, and I've got big sunflowers planted here. I do have nasturtiums planted along the back here, but they haven't come out yet. So the cucumbers are doing well. And then my radishes, I got 3 different kinds of radishes here. I got a purple radish, a regular radish, and then I forget what it's called. Is it called circus tent radish? It's a radish with like a white end on it. So those will be ready in like 20 days. I love how fast radishes grow. I think everybody should try growing a radish first, and then that will get you addicted to gardening. My corn is starting to pop up. And I got flowers on a tomato plant. And these guys are just jiving along. These are my green tomatoes. So I'm kind of curious to see how they turn out. Nothing yet on the pumpkins, but they take a long time to germinate. So I'm not too worried about it. These are peppers that I planted a week or so ago. And they're doing all right. I mean, they're actually, look at that. My first flower on a pepper. Cool. These are eggplants. Never grown eggplant. It's my new thing that I'm trying this year. These tomatoes I just put in, and these onions, so they're a little droopy. I already talked to you about the pepper bed. The beans over there are doing all right. They're like a bush bean, so they don't need anything to climb on, and I might have to thin them out because they do get pretty kind of big and puffy. And my very happy lettuce bed. I think it's so pretty. It's doing really well. I think this was a good spot for the lettuces. So I talked to you about the tomatoes, the zucchini, my beans are rocking, and soon they will start climbing. I also have nasturtiums planted along the back there, but they haven't come up yet. And no sign of carrots here along the front, but I'm not too worried about it. Carrots take forever to germinate, like seeds, and they take forever to show anything. I think actually there are a couple here that look like they just broke the surface, but I don't want to touch them or anything. I just leave them until like you actually know for sure that they're carrots. And so yeah, carrots take forever. Don't give up. They will come up. They just take a really long time. So guys, I am relieved that the garden is fully planted. It actually wasn't that bad. Didn't take as long as what I thought it would. And I just squeezed everything in. As usual, I bought way too many plants at the garden center, and I grew too many plants in the greenhouse, but welcome to my happy place and all my plants.